Right there. I'm going to 10998 Fuqua Street, and that's in Houston, Texas, 77089. So, of course, I already been to G1 Outlet on yesterday. Loved it. But I think it's Tuesday. Is it day Monday? I think so. I don't remember, y'all. I'm confused. Maybe Tuesday. No, today is Tuesday. Wow. Okay, anyway, don't matter. But this is where I'm at. 10998 Fuqua Street, Houston, Texas, 77089. So, this is the one the guy from YouTube be on. He always go here. Some dude named Paul Cantu or whatever. And when he leaves here, he always find awesome items. So hopefully I can find just as good items as he always find. Wish me luck, y'all. So let me get my stuff. I'm trying to get my trash too. Alright, I'll be right back. And this is at the Goodwill on Fuqua. Alright. Alright, so here we go. So we walk in the store. Of course, they have the music playing. So, of course, I have the voice record. This place here. Okay. This has to be, out of all the 4 Goodwill outlet locations, this is probably the raggedest one, you guys. I mean, holes in the wall. The smell of it has the smell. I know there are a lot of clothes and you don't know what you're getting, whatever. But this, I kept my mask on. It was a lot going on over this whole time, you guys. So I kept my mask on, and excuse me, y'all, but this weather's changing, so I'm getting the sniffles, and I guess I'm catching a cold. But anyway, oh, I did find that. That's a camera, a doorbell camera. And I think I'm going to show you how much it's worth. It's at least $60 for sure. But I think I'm going to show you a better look at it later on. So, I got here around, I'm not sure, around 10, 11 o'clock. Only stayed for about 2 hours. 2.5, 3 hours. Because I'm like this. If something was going to come out big, after 2.5 to 3 hours, I should have seen it. You know, they pull out real slow, and they was friendly there, I can tell you that. The workers was friendly. The customers, like me, they were friendly. I didn't meet anybody that was, I mean, they're all aggressive, but they weren't aggressive like the other place I went to on High Point, you guys. Another story zone. But, because like I told you, books does sell, and they're reasonable. The books here, and I like it because in Houston, all the location of Goodwill Outlets, they have the same price. The same price. Books are for $1. Clothes, I think $2.49, $2.79. But if you get 50 pounds or more, it's $1.99. And their clothes, clothes, shoes, purses, linen, they're all included in that 50 pounds that you can get for $1.99. So it was kind of crowded over there. Again, I've only found 2 pieces over there. I have some gloves, you guys. So I picked up all those gloves because I needed them gloves. I need those gloves over there. As you can see, it had, I wouldn't say it was crowded. They had a lot of people there, you know. But it wasn't as crowded as it has been when I went before. So right now I'm just looking at some clothes. I didn't really want to look at clothes, but that's all they had out, you guys. They had clothes out, so I'm really going through. And it took a long time. This place took a long time for something to come out. They really did. It really did. It took a long time for something to come out. But they had plenty of parking spots. They had baskets available. The workers were friendly. The people around was friendly. Nobody was really aggressive. But the place, and this is a place, you guys, let me see. This. So it did have people that had a lot of stuff in their baskets. So maybe if I would have stayed longer. But anyway, the location was okay because you had, if I got hungry, they had Dollar General store or Family Dollar, I'm not quite sure which one. right next door to me. So if I need to go get a mask or whatever, some gloves or something to eat or something to drink, I can go there, you know. So it was like connected right next door to it. Kind of sort of like one of the other ones I went to. They had food places in that area, so that was good. That's a plus. But this is not one of the nicest Goodwill, you know. They holes in the wall. And that's probably from the pushing those bins and everything. They did have some children there, so you had to be careful with those kids there, with the parents, which they do allow kids there at all of them. But to say I found the best items there, I would say I found two items I could make some money off of. In fact, I list them while I was in there. They're still listed. That was about, again, I went there the last week of October. So it hasn't been quite a month yet since I've been there. And you guys, I love Houston Goodwill Outlets. When I came back, I told my children, I said, you know what? I think I'm moving to Houston. Just because of Goodwill Outlets. And I think I only spent about, what did I spend there? About less than $6, I think, over there. So I didn't spend a lot of money over there. And the two pieces I did get, you know, it was pretty good quality, you know. And I know eventually they will sell. They will sell eventually. All right there, I'm showing you. I'm taking it out. I didn't make me a chair, y'all. So I'm showing you the purse. That's the purse right there. Very good condition. Very good condition. Very cute. And I think, I can't really see that. What's that, about $60 I think I should make up for that? So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. Especially when I only spend like $5 or $6, less than $6 for that. And that camera. So, and the camera should go for about $60 also. I think the purse will be a little cheaper. Oh, I got the bag of gloves, y'all. Yep. Got the bag of gloves. So that was a good find. And then also the camera right there. I mean the doorbell camera, yes. So eventually that's going to sell. So just those two items. I don't think after those two items, I went through them and I stayed for a while waiting on that. A lot of books to come out. And it did come out, but I don't think it was anything that, oh, did it ever come out? I think it did, but it was only a few, and it really wasn't worth anything. So I left there, got my little bags. I got from Team Moo that everybody liked. Oh, and I said, oh, a lady came over. She said, oh, can I see that purse? I said, sure you can. She said, it seems like it's so much fun. I said, oh, it can be fun. So she was admiring my purse. I'm like, okay. She admired it. Okay, then I know I did good because I liked it too. So right now, I'm just getting myself together, just waiting. Like, come on, y'all gonna bring some more stuff out? Cause my mind right now, at that time, was on that Goodwill, the largest Goodwill bin outlet in Houston. So that's what my mind was on, like. And it's right down the street from my hotel. Perfect hotel, perfect place. I'm like, when I leave here, I know where I'm in at. Right down the street from my hotel, which is like 15 minutes away, straight on down the same street, you guys. I said, and that closed at 8 o'clock. I said, if I'm going to do this, if I'm going to do Goodwill Outlet in Houston, I'm going to do it big. And I meant it. I was going to Goodwill Outlet every single day. Most days I stay there until 8 p.m. when they close, except on my birthday. I only stayed till like 7. Just enough time for me to go to Texas Roadhouse and get me a steak for my birthday. So there I go. Okay. I think I'm just waiting, watching, like, okay, if they're going to bring something out, they're going to bring something out. So I was just waiting, and the things they did bring out, I didn't want to look through them. It was nothing that I wanted. Because I kept saying to myself, okay, now remember, you're in a much smaller car. This Tesla is much smaller than you need someone. I did not want to be dealing with no clothes. And it's checkout time. So again, I paid about $6 for both pieces. And I think I rounded off. It was like $5 something. Ended up being like $6. Rounded off. Was very happy with my little 2 pieces and my little gloves. Well, I even had cash. Here you go. Let's do this. Again, I only stayed about 2.5 to 3 hours. Let me see what I gave you. $5, $6. Oh, I told him to keep the change. Put it with whatever nail when they always ask you, oh, you want to round it off? Yeah, sure. So I did. Got my little bag, my little Timu bag. Look behind just to make sure he bringing some more stuff out. And I was out of there, y'all. I was out there. It was a nice day. It really wasn't hot. Wasn't cold. It was just right. And I'm just looking, y'all. I'm just waiting. I'm like, okay, let me take. Wait, I see somebody. Oh, in this place here, they had a policeman there, y'all. So they had a security guard, police guard over there. They must be cutting up sometime. Okay. Impressions. Goodwill store on Fuka. Well, I did find 2 good things. You saw the purse and the camera. So that was pretty good. Store dirty. It stink. They had baskets. People are okay. The workers, I guess they're okay. They didn't really talk. They didn't holler at you either. So, alright. I'm not sure what to say. It was experience. So I already posted the bag, the camera. I haven't posted the purse yet. Alright, so now I am going back, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going back to the one on Highway 6 by the house. Not by the house. My books, y'all, done failed. Yeah, I went book crazy. I'm gonna straighten it up. I'm gonna end up putting them in bags. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm going back to. I want to take my receipts. I'm going back to the one on Highway 6. Oh, this bag's coming with me. Just go in here.